In this chapter, we will take a look to f3, third move. Okay, so f3 is interesting, but I believe not dangerous for black. Here we can go even e6, j6, or queen b6 should be also okay. But I prefer other line, d4, fe4, and d5. Maybe looks a little bit dangerous, but the line and the moves are solving all black problems. So knight f3, bishop g4, bishop c4. So now bishop f7 is coming, simply knight d7. And here I have checked two options, short castle and c3. Let's go for c3 at first. And here, most important move is bishop h5, just to protecting f7 pawn and try to go out with the pieces. This bishop h5. I will explain what the problem with knight gf6. It's simply queen b3 is coming, bishop h5 and knight g5, and whites are winning. So we are playing bishop h5, and we are not letting now all these ideas. And here even, okay, let's say short castle, knight gf6, bishop g5, bishop d6, knight bd2, short castle, queen e1, queen c7, queen h4, bishop g6. So now we are doing really fine. Our idea can be just play d5, rook a e8, or rook a d8, rook f8. We are just doing fine. e5 square is protected. We finish with development. We made a short castle. All is done. All's okay. So now let's go forward on knight d7, short castle, knight gf6, c3, bishop d6, bishop g5. We have same ideas. Short castle, knight bd2, h6. And here I have checked two options, bishop h4 and bishop e3. If bishop e3, we are going this interesting idea, e5, c5, and c5. We are breaking the center. And if bishop h6, simply cd4. And here should be okay for black and white. And if now bishop h4 here, we are going to queen c7, h3, bishop h5, queen c2, bishop g6, bishop d3. Now white wants to play knight c4, and we are playing b5, not letting them to play knight c4. So this is this small line. So the most important thing you have to remember that to bring the bishop to g6 from h5, to play knight bd7, queen c7, bishop. So e5 square is important. e5 pawn. We should hold e5 pawn. We have to not go for e5, e4 or something else. We have to go and just play short castle and keep the position waiting for a while. Okay, now let's check some phasing of f4, which is, I believe, not a good one, but let's take very quick how to play. So d5 is upcoming move, and here I have checked three options. So e5 should be main idea here, d3 must be a move, and knight c3. Well, let's go for knight c3. We can take simply de4, knight d4, and knight f6. Let's say we are playing same ideas as in the Caro Kann, but pawn on f4 is really not good. So because of this should be enough. So there is a move d3, which is more ideas, like if opponent wants to play some endgame, we're playing knight f6, e5, and knight d5. Knight is placing on d5 carefully, and knight f3, we're trying to start our counterplay with f6. So g6, bishop g7, knight d7. If c4, we can play knight d6 or knight c7 as well. So we're doing fine. And here we should go for the main move e5. But after the bishop f5, we will get fantastic good French. I mean, we have never. It's really hard to believe how they can have such a good French after bishop f5. Let's do 2-3 moves and you will understand. If, let's say, with d3, we can play with h5, then d6, knight h6. And if whites are playing with d4, they want to play more aggressive, then we are playing e6. g4 is not a problem because e bishop e4 and there is pawn f4, not on f3. Also g4, queen h4 check is coming. Let's say knight f3, we are going c5, knight c6, and we have more than equal position. I believe here even they can fight for some advantage here, so it should be okay.
Hey, check this video out to make sure that you get more important information to bring your chess to the next level.